Now, with international borders remaining shut until June, one of our favourite Aussie power couples is now encouraging us all to take a holiday within our own cities.
Tourism Australia ambassadors Hamish Blake and Zoe Foster-Blake join us now from a beautiful Sydney Harbour. Look at you two. Oh, my goodness, what more of an excuse to go to Sydney Harbour. How are you two?
Oh, we are terrific. Thank you, guys. Good morning. Sorry we couldn't be bothered just coming 4 k's away and sitting in studio with you.
Pathetic.
Oh, we're lazy.
Absolutely pathetic. How are you finding life in Sydney town?
It's beautiful. It's lovely. It's great to be able to jump in the ocean every day. That's new, that's for sure.
That's not what's going to happen at the end of this, just in case you're getting excited, Karl. I know you're a fan of all right, well, you said you love the harbour. Let's see you get in there in the dress. No, it's amazing. And look, and this whole Tourism Australia campaign at the moment, this particular part, is focused on getting out there and enjoying the cities as well. Like, we all know about the natural beauty of Australia, but about rediscovering your own city or discovering a new city. 2 people jogging past here this morning. They're discovering
the Sydney.
Yeah.
They're
doing a good job. Good on you, mate. Give it up. Go to Brisbane. So everyone's... That's a long run, but that is, we're having a ball discovering Sydney too.
We are.
I actually saw, Zoe, I saw you and I wasn't going to disturb your magnificent dinner, but I saw you at a restaurant recently in the CBD, and that's what the whole thing is too, isn't it? I mean, there's so many great CBD businesses out there who have struggled through COVID, and we can all have a great time. I'm not going to say who she was with having dinner with, because Hamish, you'll probably get a little bit jelly.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, join us after 8, bombshell, and we'll find out who we're having dinner with.
Anyway, what he's saying...
Chris Hemsworth is great. Chris and
Friend of the family,
Matt Damon, great to have him in town. And you taking that, you showing a great time. I was busy.
Just got to see the city.
Got to see the city. Hey, I've been watching on with great envy as you two post about your lovely holiday on Lord Howe Island.
Yeah.
There are so many extraordinary spots in this country to discover, aren't there?
Oh, very much so. And Lord Howe is a beautiful testimony to that. We had such an incredible week in a place that felt like nothing else in the world, really. And I think that's the beauty of Australia and seeing all of those different areas that maybe you wouldn't have gone to before. Now you get them and all to yourself. So you should.
It was a great example. That's somewhere that we'd, I suppose even like a year ago, I'd not really even heard of it much, but now that everyone's thinking about, well, where can you go in Australia? Yeah. It was a good example to us that, whether it's Lord Howe or, thousands of other places in Australia, it's just about getting out there and exploring something that you hadn't thought of or hadn't otherwise done.
Or had shelved for your bucket list. You could do those things now.
Do you know, I went to Lord Howe a few years ago. This British destroyer called HMS Nottingham ran aground over there, and it was so beautiful to see this. I mean, it was terrible in a way because it was a British destroyer, but it was something kind of fun in looking at it.
Keep on track, mate.
But it's a magnificent part of the world. Okay, I'm going to ask you this.
Sure is. Even without naval ships run aground.
Yeah.
I mean, it's if you can imagine, it was
It
beautiful without it.
It was awesome. Magnificent.
I mean, you could tell the turtles and stuff were like, I wish we had a boat squashing us. But they would seem pretty happy as well, just swimming around the reef.
Hey, okay, I'm going to put you on the spot. What's your favourite part of Australia individually?
Well, you go first.
I mean, I'm a Melbourne. I grew up in Melbourne, so there's a lot of favourites for me in Melbourne. But the absolute most magical spot I reckon I've ever been is Arnhem Land. That would be my number one.
Good choice.
Yes, that is an excellent answer. And whilst I'm thinking of mine, no, I'm going to say.
All right, new surf schoolies, whatever.
No, I'm going to say the reef. Yeah, I was so drunk, I don't remember. No, the reef, from the bottom of the reef, so the Lord Howe and the Stradbroke Island elements right up. It's heaven, it's magical. And I first got up there when I was a child with my parents, and I can't wait to do the same with our kids and show them the Great Barrier Reef.
But having said that, where we are right now, pretty nice as well.
Yeah,
not too bad. Out of Sydney Harbour.
Well, when you get up to the Great Barrier Reef, whether that's in the Whitsundays or it's in Cairns or off Yorkeys Knob, where my mum lives, it's absolutely stunning. And look, everyone needs to get out there. And I know that the tourism minister Dantine is saying, do the patriotic thing and holiday at home this year. It's the right thing to do, and also it's the best thing to do. So thank you, guys.
And hats off for the great sacrifices you're making in this terribly
country.
grinding job that
Yeah, for the
you've
country.
been given.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's our duty and our
We're
privilege.
straight off to help another small business have breakfast in the city for Australia.
You two are legends. We love you. You're doing great work.
Take care.
Thanks, guys.
Promise
guys.
Karl won't bother you over your next dinner too.
It was-
Actually, I can't promise that.
It was a proper thing. This whole destroyer ran aground.
Yeah, righto.